Hey folks, this is Ryan with Chatham Life. I just want to do a quick video for those of you out there who might be interested in going to Nauset Beach and going off-roading on the sand. So you're going to need a four-wheel drive vehicle, but I also wanted to go through the other requirements that they require you to bring with you if you're going out there. It's a great time. I highly recommend it. So just watch this video, write down the things that you're going to need, and make sure you're prepared. You also need to get a permit. You'll need to go through the Town of Orleans or the Town of Chatham website to obtain your permit. But let me go through it for you. The first thing you're going to need to have is a shovel, a heavy duty, which is military grade or better. So that's what I have. I kind of have a military grade one, and it folds down compact so it doesn't take up much space in the vehicle. The next thing you're going to need to have is a tow rope, and the tow rope needs to be at a minimum 14 feet long or greater. It needs to be able to withstand 1,400 pounds, and it needs to have grab hooks on either end, on both ends. So that's like this one that I've got here, and I can provide links in the description too if you're interested in getting the same stuff that I've got. The next thing you need is a jack. I didn't take it out, but the jack that comes with your vehicle is sufficient. You're also going to need a jack support. The call out at Nauset is for a board that's 144 square inches, so that's 12 by 12, and it can be no longer than 18 inches, so they don't want you to have a long board, like a very, very long skinny board. So you've got to have no longer than 18, but it has to sum up to 144 square inches. And the material of construction needs to be plywood of 5/8 thickness or better. I've actually got a 2 by 12 here that I cut to length, so that will work. That's actually quite a bit thicker than the 5/8. The one other thing that you need that I have out on display here is a pressure gauge for your tires, and it needs to be able to go down and read to 10 psi. So that's the one here that I've got, and I'll link that in the description. You also need to have a full-size spare tire. So a donut that comes with lots of cars, that won't cut it. You need to have a full-size spare. And you can't have a rim that's smaller than 13 inches. So I'll also go through some other items that you don't need to have, but I would definitely recommend them. These air down gauges right here, they come usually, you can get them, I believe, one off or sold in sets of 4. I would recommend going with a set of 4 so you can do all of your tires kind of simultaneously. It does take a little while. You are required to air down your tires. I believe it's 15 psi. Correct me in the comments if I'm not right, but they'll have signs up when you get to the beach on that proper air down level. But I would highly recommend 14 of those. 4 of those, and they're adjustable to set it to the amount of pressure that you want. So you can kind of set it and forget it once you've got it set in. They're adjustable with like a thread and then a lock nut to get them into the position that you need them at. I highly recommend that. They do have compressed air for you when you're coming off, so you can air your tires back to your intended pressure for driving on the roads. There is compressed air available for you, but sometimes there's long lines. If you don't want to wait in a long line, I'd recommend one of these. This is a Ryobi. It runs off of 18 volts. It's, a lot of you probably have one of these at your house already, or the battery. You probably have one at your house already with that battery. But this is not much. I think I got it for $35, but it was a good investment. Also, anytime you're going out there, cooler with your drinks, you got to stay hydrated. Sunscreen. You're gonna want to bring your beach chairs, some snacks, some games to play while you're at the beach. But that's kind of it. Just wanted to do a quick video and show you what you need to have. I highly recommend it. We've been doing it for 2 years now. It's a blast. I'm very glad we did it. So if you got any questions, put them in the comments and I'll try to get back to everybody. Thank you.